my name is Chef Shachi from Adya. We have 2 locations, one's in Anaheim in Orange County and one's in Irvine, and I am so happy to be a part of this group of chefs sharing food as nutrition with you. Traditionally, Indian food does use different ingredients based on Ayurvedic cooking, and today what I'm doing for you is a tofu scramble. So it kind of looks like scrambled eggs, so your kids might not know it's tofu, but it's also really warm and comforting, and it has great, really healthful ingredients including turmeric, ginger, cilantro, tomatoes, cumin seed, and mustard seed. To start this recipe, the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to mince a serrano. We have 1 full serrano here. We're not gonna use the whole thing unless you want it to be very spicy. That's up to you. When you want the heat from a serrano, you can leave the seeds and the membranes out. So that means you've got to get all the way down and get all of that out. Another tip for when chopping chilies, if your fingers are very sensitive and you can feel it afterwards, a way to get that heat off your fingers is to rub them with oil. That will take that right off. We have our pot set to medium high. It's got a little bit of olive oil in it already. So we're gonna check to see if it's warm enough, just with a few mustard seeds in at a time. That'll tell you if your oil's hot enough or too hot or too cold. If nothing happens, that means that your oil is still too cold. You should wait a few minutes. And if they just go crazy and/or turn black, just start over. It's too hot. We're gonna start with about a teaspoonful of mustard seeds and a teaspoon of cumin seeds. We're gonna add in the curry leaves. Curry leaves like to splatter, so you wanna hold it away from you. Very briefly, we're gonna stir that and then add in your onions. Ginger. And serrano, if you're using serrano. If you're sensitive to heat, you can leave the serrano out. We're gonna let that saute for about 4 or 5 minutes until the onions start to caramelize. We are gonna add a little pinch of salt in right now to help the onions break down. The great thing about this recipe is that it's so versatile. So if you don't have a white onion and you only have a red onion, you can use a red onion. It'll just affect the flavor and the color a little bit. But it's a forgiving recipe that you can substitute things that you like into it and replace things you don't. We're gonna add in our tomato and turmeric. This is my little spice box, and what's in the box changes depending on what your family uses the most. You can have, mine has cumin seeds, mustard seeds, turmeric, chili powder, ground cumin, ground coriander, and garam masala. And this would be a box that would be easily accessible to you while you're cooking, so it has everything that you're using. For the tofu, I used firm tofu, I drained it, and then I crumbled it with my hands. Your kids can help you do this. It's an easy, fun thing for kids to do. While you're chopping or dicing, they can crumble the tofu. You're gonna add this into the pan, and then you're gonna wait for this to heat through. You'll taste it for salt, adjust seasoning. If you need more heat, you can add a little bit of chili powder. If it's a little bit too spicy, if something's too spicy or even a little bit too salty, the way to cut that down is gonna be acid. So if you wanted, you could add a little splash of lime juice or lemon juice to this if you wanted to do that. While we're waiting for this to heat up and finish cooking through, let's talk a little bit about MaxLove Project. And they are a group that I love, and I love being a part of and supporting. If you eat nutritiously, if you can affect your health with what you eat on a daily basis, then that's absolutely something we should be doing. I hope you enjoyed making this tofu scramble with me today, and I hope you're able to enjoy it with your families sometime soon for breakfast, for lunch, or for dinner. It's so super versatile. One quick tip for you, if you are not able to find curry leaves at your local Indian store or from your neighbor, you can go ahead and eliminate them. Your tofu scramble will still be just as delicious.